Hey guys, welcome back to the Critterverse. I am going to be doing today, attempting to do sort of a monochrome bloom in the big 13-inch tray. So I've got a little less than 6 ounces of my Jade Diction 1:1 high gloss. That I have been letting sit for about 10 minutes, so it's warmed up pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and first off make sure that there's nothing squirrely in my mold, and there's not anymore. Then I'm just going to pour it in. And off to the side, in this little cup over here, I have about 1/2 to 3/4 of an ounce of resin that has 2 drops, no, sorry, 1 drop of Aluminite white pigment paste, 2 drops of white resin pigment, and 4 drops of white alcohol ink. So I'm going to be using that as well when the time comes. Let's get everything out of my cup. Well, most everything at any rate. I'm going to be using my Cheap Art brand alcohol ink for this. Just going to run around the edges here, dislodge any bubbles that may decide they want to stick around down there. And get those out of the way, hopefully. Okay, now let me go ahead and get some of these little bubbles out of here. And I've got my black alcohol ink. I'm just going to be dropping that. I think this is going to be cool. I hope it's going to be cool. So, meanwhile, make sure that my white is still looking good. It's been sitting, coming up to temperature, so pretty good, pretty white. And I debated on putting brown in here too, but then I decided, no, I just want to keep it black and white. Just, you know, because everybody knows pretty much I live the spooky life, you know, year round. So black and white is pretty much my thing. Actually, I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of drops to each end too. And let those move around. It's looking pretty good so far. Got a couple of just little teeny little bubbles that are poking up, but between all the torching and everything, those will come up. And again, this resin degasses on its own beautifully, so never had a problem with it. All right, so I'm going to be using my stick to do my petals. I'm just going to be doing dashes. So just want to wait until everything stops moving. It looks like it's pretty much there. I want some pretty significant dashes because the thicker they are, the better they bloom. If they're too thin, then they won't bloom very well at all. So I want them pretty thick. I said once, think of a chisel tip marker. That's the size that you really want it. Oops. Don't get it on the side of your mold, otherwise it won't bloom right. I'll fix that. And then just go through and make dashes. I think that's just about it. All right. One thing I am going to do. Do I want to do that? Or do I just want to let it do its thing? I'm just going to let it do its thing. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. All right. We'll see you soon. All right. So this layer is set up. And I asked Captain Critter what color I should use to back it. And he said red. So we're going to divert from the original plan a little bit, and we are going to do a beautiful purplish red color here. I've got, what, about 70 mil, yeah, about that. So I'm just going to put this over the top. And this will be our top coat, bottom coat, underneath of the tray. So just going to get that all out of the cup. Let that spread around and do its thing. And gosh, that is a beautiful color. My goodness. I just used my, generic, I can't remember where I got it, mica powder, mixed purplish red with scarlet, and got this Beautiful color. So I'm excited about how this is going to turn out. So at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and get this spread out, torch it for bubbles, and let it set up, and I will see you then. See you soon. All right, everything is all cured, so let's go ahead and demold this guy. I'm very curious to see how it came out on the other side with the black and white. Oh wow, that looks cool. Check it out. Not so much floral, but very cool. And I do like that red background. So check it out. Very feathery, very petally. I like that a lot. That turned out really cool. Just a little bit of trimming around the bottom, but nothing huge. Put some little feet on it. That came out beautifully. I really like that. So let me know what you think. I like it. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Like it, love it, hate it. You know, hey. And I will see you again for the next one. Take care. Cheers.